Daniel Ryan was a YFC Youth for Christ leader in Tasmania. In 2003, he led a YFC camp and presented this talk that you're about to hear. And most people who are in YFC know this talk as Talk 5, Growing in the Spirit. And this talk outlines the 4 spokes of the Christian wheel. In this particular video, he goes into the spoke of service and the spoke of sacraments. A year ago, just before this camp, he just joined the community and he was your typical shy kind of guy. You wouldn't have seen him before an audience doing a talk like this, no way. But a year later, he was actually leading a YFC camp. Daniel adored his family. Daniel was on his way to a career as a bricklayer, carpenter. He had a keen love for football and he was very, very talented at it. He grew to be very close with the parish priest and very active in his parish, and his faith grew as well. He was also very close to the Couples for Christ community down there in Tasmania. But his main role, his major charge, was his leadership that he showed in the community of Youth for Christ down there in the Smithton Stanley area of Tasmania. With the help of other YFC members, this grew and they actually then branched out into Launceston, which is just in the northern part of Tasmania. You can see the Holy Spirit was with him and the good news of Jesus was being spread through him and through the people that he influenced and inspired. But sadly, shortly after this, he passed away in a tragic airplane accident. Now the community and myself and everyone were devastated by this news. And we'll sorely miss him as well. We remember Daniel as being an inspiration to all other young people, and that is to step up. Brothers and sisters, don't wait for a leader. Be the leader. If you see a need, fill it. And if you have a talent, don't waste it. Use your talents. And may his inspiration continue to encourage us to do the same. I'd also like to thank the Ryan family for giving us the permission to use this footage. Thank you so much. Bro, Daniel, we miss you. But we'll see you again soon, bro. May God be praised.
Alright, thanks guys, everyone, give it up to the guys participating. Alright, so that was fellowship, okay? And with that, you know, we work together as a team, and it makes it easier, yeah? Yeah. That's what that challenge is all about, okay? Our next spoke is service. There are 2 parts to service. Alright? 2 parts to service. When we are given the opportunity to serve, alright? Serving now, you guys are serving. We're growing our relationship with God. When we serve, I'm growing as well. I'm growing. I'm getting to know God. And leading this camp today, and this weekend, has really strengthened my relationship with God. It's really shown me that I have to depend on God. So young adults are given a lot of talents and energies. Often, at times, are not tapped. Okay, we don't use them. Often, you may have a wonderful voice, okay? But you just sit there and you don't use it, okay? So that's why we have to serve God. We have to use it. He's given each one of us talents, okay? Some are good at football, some are good at dancing, some are good at tennis, alright? Some guys just, they're good at playing guitar, they're good at music, they're good at school. Use your talents. We know that given the right motivation and challenges, like we just did there, we can be responsible and productive. And then the second part of service, evangelistic, we've got to spread the word, bring other youth to the camps, okay? So who here brought their friends today, or to this camp? Alright, so Tyson, you deserve a lollipop, he was evangelising. Alright? Mario, yeah? Zach? Alright, so, that's really good. In service, it is our mission to bring God to other teenagers or other guys our age. Okay? We do this in a sense of mission. Okay? Jesus had a mission. He had a mission to spread His word, His true word. So that's why your mission is to bring God's people to God. Okay? Get them closer to God. Alright? We develop our gifts and start to make a real effort to be effective witnesses for the Lord as we serve. Fourth one in the spokes is what? Which one have I missed? Sacraments. Yeah. Alright? And this is taking an active part in the church. Okay? So, in addition to all these tools, we should use in our Christian growth. We should go to Mass. Okay? At least once a week. Alright? We should go to regular confession. That's all being active in the church, okay? If we are asked to read, then we read. If we are asked to serve, altar serve, serve. Okay? So that's being active in the church. Okay, so that's our Christian life. And it's all centered around Jesus. Jesus is what makes us rotate. And that's what rotates all the spokes. Okay, so if we stop prayer, what's going to happen to the wheel?
It's going to crash down because it won't have all the spokes.
Yeah, it won't have the support, okay? This part of the wheel here, alright, if we take that out, then you're only going to be relying on these three here to turn the wheel, okay? So if we lose prayer, then the wheel won't function. Christian life won't function. Okay, so we've got to keep all them four spokes working, okay? Alright? And if we have, too much of something, then, okay, this could maybe maybe fellowship becomes too big, okay? What happens then? So you have a bit of a blowout, okay? And these guys, they shrink. So it comes imbalanced, okay? So you've got to keep all four even and working together, alright?